We arrive in Vault 15 to find a rad scorpion right by the door. When we descend the levels, we find tons of rats and mole pigs everywhere. We can enter the vault, where we'll find ourselves face to face with a gigantic rat thing. And loot this container in the med room with 4 stim packs and 1 med kit. We then retrace our steps and go back over towards the elevator, where we realize that we cannot descend the shaft without a rope. So we've come all the way to Vault 15 for nothing. We retreat out Vault 15, and we'll go look in Shady Sands to find ourselves some more rope. Now, you can get rope in Shady Sands from Seth here if you barter with him. And just like that, in trading our 2 flares, we got rope and 18 caps, which seem to be the currency used down in the wasteland. As soon as we get to the lower floor, we're attacked by a pig rat. We kill. This floor is full of critters. That's really all that Vault 15 is. So, just clear it as you will. If you have sneak through it. Down here, there's loot though, and that's what's important. Loot is always important. In this locker, we'll find ourselves more rope and a leather jacket, which we can then equip. And we have a snazzy, nice looking leather jacket. We can find some 223 full metal jacket ammunition on the floor in the room beside the room with the locker. We find more 223 FMJ. After we're done looting this level, we should descend the rope to the next level. Once again, we will be immediately attacked down here. We find some 10mm AP in the room just to the right. In the room just south of that, we find some lockers with dynamite and frag grenades, as well as a submachine gun and 10mm rounds. And we descend to find that the overseer's office is blocked off. We're gonna climb the ladder. And in here, on our way back, in the corner of the bathroom, should be a hunting rifle, which we can use very well with this build. So we can now get out of here. We can now return to the world map with nothing to show for our troubles. In defeat, we can make our way back to Shady Sands, only to learn Dan's girlfriend Tandi, who is Erdesh's daughter, has been kidnapped by the raiders. We can ask where the raiders are. They're to the southeast. Please hurry. I don't know what they'll do to her. And then we'll agree to get her back. So, we can decide to equip for ourselves this 10mm SMG and make our way south to the raiders. We have a few options when we arrive at the raider camp. We, because we have a luck of 9, are mistaken for the Death Hand, the father of Garl, now the leader of the Great Khans. We can talk to him, and he'll say, I killed you. And I'll say, yes, and we'll say, you should not have done that. He's like, don't tell me what I should have done, father. I rule the Khans now. You are but worm meat. I can say, I still live. And he says, I can see you standing before me, but I don't believe it. What do you want? And we can say, I want the girl set free now. He says, so be it. Release the Shady Sands woman. Escort this one out of here. And just like that, we free Tandi. And we can make our way out of the raider base. Upon arriving back in Shady Sands, we gain 500 experience and 400 experience for returning her to Shady Sands. We can holster our weapon and talk to Seth. He, however, does not mention our saving of Tandi and just thanks us for destroying the Rad Scorpion Cave. So instead, we can make our way down to Eridesh's house and talk to him. We can speak to him.
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer.
We can
Here is your reward.
We can then say thanks.
Certainly.
And ask him some more questions.
What do you wish to know? Since you brought my Tandi back to me, things are quite fine. My eternal gratitude to you, Wanderer.
And we can now see
until we meet again, my friend,
that we have affected Shady Sands quite a bit, and we've earned 500 caps, as well as 400 experience and 500 experience. So 900 experience total. Well, that should be it for the end of this video. In the next video, we will be making our way down to Junktown and the hub. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and goodbye.